Good morning, day 80 from the bunk room at Quarterway Inn. Breakfast is served promptly at 7, which is in 3 minutes, so I'm headed downstairs. I'm going to take a 0 today because my legs are demanding. I have 2 different overuse injuries, and I just don't know how much my new shoes may have contributed, but I'm pretty sure my fast hiking pace is just too much. So I have to dial it back and give my legs a rest. So this is a beautiful place to be on a rest day. I can see the sycamore tree out the window in the bunk room. I'm gonna hang out in those hammock chairs today. Okay, so we have bananas and cherries from a nearby orchard. Awesome. Homemade chocolate cake donuts. Wow. Bacon, homemade sourdough bread, breakfast potatoes, savory griddle cakes. So they look like a pancake, but they're savory. Okay. Sausage breakfast strata. And then for the condiments, I would recommend putting the salsa and or sour cream on the griddle cakes if you want with the potatoes. Okay. The butter, honey, and blackberry jam is for the sourdough. So the honey is homemade by the bees up on the hill, and the blackberries are homemade from the blackberries on the property. Wow. Yeah. There are 2 of us who don't eat dairy, and so we have special additional items. So I have beans and rice, and then some sweet pancakes, and a pumpkin muffin. This is amazing. I'm inside the house, and that is a baby owl, y'all. Oh my goodness, look at it. It's so floofy. Oh my goodness. I'm out on the porch at the Quarterway Inn, and I took a long nap this morning right after breakfast. I just couldn't even stay awake. That breakfast was so delicious. It was so good. And I'm really excited that I get to eat another delicious breakfast tomorrow. And they cook a different one each morning. And I had every intention of sitting in the hammock chair, but now it's raining. It feels actually really nice. It was hot earlier, and now the temperature has cooled down a lot. But hopefully it will pass and I'll get to go out in this gorgeous yard. The owl is actually moving. He was just kind of still and staring before. I finally saw him blink. Morning, day 81. It's almost time for the delicious breakfast here at Quarterway Inn, and I decided I wanted to weigh my pack and get its base weight. So I've got my pack on this scale here, and it says 14 pounds, but I don't have my empty bear canister in it. So 16 pounds is my base weight of my pack, which that's about what I thought. It's pretty good. Kate made me special pancakes and potatoes without dairy, and she's already in there kicking herself for not making me an egg sandwich without cheese. I told her this is plenty of food. So that's a fruit smoothie without any dairy. Gorgeous and yummy again. Well, it is a gorgeous morning this morning, and I'm headed out. And this, I mean, you can't even, I guess you just have to stand far away from this tree to get it all in the frame. They said that they think that this is the oldest sycamore tree in the state of Virginia, I think. They have great directions here. I love that they have this info sheet that explains where the owners/caretakers are when you arrive. So here's the front of the house. where I was sitting yesterday in the rain, and the trees that came down, those are trees that came down in Hurricane Helene, but they fell away from the house, so there wasn't damage to the house. And here's the sycamore from this direction.
But it was just right.
So I just got dropped off by Redbeard. That is 81, so I'm at an exit on 81 so I can be picked up later. But I'm going to be hanging out for hours here. There's a Subway, a Circle K, a Comfort Inn, and then across the street is an Exxon. And I noticed that in front of the Exxon there's a bench, so I can sit outside over there. So there's plenty of places for me to hang out while I'm waiting for my ride. This morning before I left the Quarterway Inn, I bought this necklace, which I heard about very early on in my hike. So this is Georgia, and this is North Carolina, and this is where North Carolina and Tennessee, we go back and forth. And there's Tennessee, and I'm in Virginia, and I am right here where this marker is, at mile marker 556, the Quarterway Inn. So I will be able to move this bead along every 25 miles, and each section is a different state. So I am now in the place where I'm going to be for 2 nights and a day and a half. And I have 2 exciting things and 1 major disappointment. I got new trash compactor bag. That's like the liner for my pack. The one that I have that Bubbles gave me a long time ago has a few holes in it. So this is a box of 4. I'm just going to replace mine, and then I'll be able to send the other 3 home. I also got crystallized ginger, which I'm completely obsessed with. My cousin brought it to me. He brought me both of these things. And then I got new shoes, but this is the disappointment. I didn't notice when I was ordering them that they are not like Trail Runner mesh fabric. So this is Gore-Tex. This is like a waterproof, this is Gore-Tex. I ordered a waterproof Ultra Olympus 5. I didn't even know they made them. So just for comparison, so this is the fabric, just like running shoes usually have, and this is totally different and not what I was wearing before. And I am so sad that I didn't notice when I ordered the shoes that that's what I was ordering. So I have a pretty exciting update. First of all, I've seen tons of friends, and that's been really amazing. But one of the things that happened today is that I got a suitcase from home. My kid went to my storage unit and got this suitcase that I packed up. It's like pretty random stuff. It's basically my travel toiletries and other stuff. And I didn't really remember what the other stuff was. I just knew I wanted my electric toothbrush. So I have my electric toothbrush, but I want to show you what else is in my suitcase. Look at these shoes. It's my Ultra Lone Peaks. They are not good for a through hike for me. However, I did wear them on a section hike last fall, and the only thing I found annoying about them was that I could feel all the rocks because the soles are so thin. I do believe they are a very good short-term solution for me. I will put in my inserts that I got at Outdoor 76, and I will wear them for about a week until I get my new Ultra Olympus 5s that I did find in the right version online, and I should be able to get them in a week. I'm trying out my Ultra Lone Peaks with my sole inserts in them, and they feel a little similar to my Ultra Olympus 6s in that the heels slip, but somehow the heel slippage feels like soft and gentle, like no big deal. So I'm testing it out on my day off, and I want to show you the sky. It might be a little stormy later. Wow. Check out this soda machine. So I've got all my food that I have laid out, and I am going to be packing up my bear canister with some of this and then setting aside some of it for my next outing. So I'm just trying to get organized and see what I will need at the grocery store in the morning before I get back on the trail. Wrapping up days 80 to 82, 3 zeros in a row. I am feeling rested. I miss hiking. Definitely miss hiking, and I'm looking forward to getting back on the trail and seeing if my overuse injuries have had enough rest and if my body is ready to be hiking. I'm really hopeful about it. So we'll see. And I have something very exciting and different happening tomorrow with my hike. As it is now, I'm just gonna get some of this food in my bear canister and start to put away all my stuff that's spread around in the room I'm staying in so that I'm ready in the morning to get going pretty quickly.